Hey, Destiny Family Center community, and to anyone who's watching in Augusta County, thankfully, at the time of this recording, there are 0 confirmed cases of coronavirus in our area, and we want to keep it that way. And churches are responding to this pandemic in different ways. We hope that our response will be based in deep love for our community. It is a complicated situation for sure. And we intend to lead our church carefully to reduce the amount of people infected. And so for this coming Sunday, we do plan to proceed with our service. However, we strongly request, we actually require that if you have any symptoms whatsoever, even if you're just not feeling that great, you're feeling under the weather, or if you're elderly with underlying conditions, please remain home this Sunday and enjoy our services on the Facebook Live. And during the service, when you come, we're going to have a strict policy for interacting with each other. We talked about that last week, and I just wanted to go over that again. I've written down a few things here to maintain cleanliness during the service. We've been working very hard to make sure that our church is clean from top to bottom when you get here on Sunday. And so our team is using correct disinfectants to wipe down all the high touch areas. We have disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizers, and tissues available during the service, plus, of course, soap and water for you to use in our bathrooms. And our volunteers are going to be opening and closing doors for you, so you don't have to touch the doors, to touch those areas. Our nursery department and kids' church will continue to use their cleanliness policy, also using disinfectant wipes and Lysol per our policy to keep the department clean. And we're asking you to please help us by using general, you hear this term, general common sense hygiene rules at all times. So here's what we're asking you to do. Avoid shaking hands. And I know this is hard for church people. We love to hug and fist bump and shake hands and high five, but none of that this Sunday. None of that in the foreseeable future. Avoid fist bumping, avoid hugging, shaking hands, any kind of physical contact. And I don't know, maybe you can wink at each other or curtsy or take a bow. I don't know. Just smile, wave, but avoid contact. Also avoid touching your eyes, your nose, your mouth with unwashed hands. And this is the hardest thing for me, is remembering just to wash my hands like crazy. And I would say, the rule is 20 seconds at a time. That takes a long time. You got to just keep washing and keep washing. So I know it's driving some of you crazy, but let's be careful and let's comply with these rules to keep us safe. Also, we want to use alcohol-based sanitizer. We're going to have that all over the church. 60% alcohol if soap and water is not available. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue and then throw the tissue in the trash, or use your elbow. Just try not to cough, because these days if you cough in public, somebody's probably going to take you down. And again, if you're ill in any way, we're just asking you to be considerate and just stay home and watch the service online. We on this post, or if you're getting this in our email, we're going to have the website for the CDC. Please take a look at the comprehensive rules that they've laid out. We are fully prepared as a church, actually, to care for our congregation during this time, whether we can meet in person or not. In fact, we are super excited about the opportunity to really showcase the skills of our media team. We have been broadcasting for a long time, and we are in a position that we can very easily do church online if we need to for a little while. But we're gathering this Sunday so that we can, first of all, pray for our community. I want to see some of you face to face, the bulk of our congregation, again, if you meet the standards for being able to come. And I'd like to just talk to you face to face about, giving you a message of hope for these times. I I don't know, I don't want to call it a download, but the other day I just started writing notes as quick as I could. I have something very encouraging for you about times like this, not just the coronavirus, but when you just feel like you are being pressed to every end and you're stressed out, you're full of anxiety. I've got a message that will really give you hope on Sunday, and I can't wait to share that. Not just with our church, but anybody who will be out there online. And then also, I want you to learn about our internet church policy for the coming weeks if we need to implement that. So as your pastor, I intend to position our church to be a true beacon of hope for Augusta County, Stanton, and Waynesboro. And we're going to live responsibly. We're going to outlive this virus, and we're going to give life to people in our community. And we want to find ways to reach out and just truly make a difference during this time for people in our community. So if you can't come to the service, then I'm asking you to visit the Destiny Family Center Facebook page. And then on Sunday morning, 10 o'clock is our service time. And then click onto the live broadcast, share it to your profile, share it with your friends, host a watch party, interact by posting comments. And you know that option where you can send the hearts up. If something's happening in the service that you love, send up the hearts, let people know that you're having fun and that you're connecting with what we're talking about. Also, don't forget, we are going to have a full worship set. So our worship team is going to be here, and so you'll get to see all of that online. And then we'll decide what we're going to do in the coming weeks. But this Sunday, we're going to be meeting together. Let's do it responsibly. And we are praying for you. We're praying for everyone in our county to be safe and for this virus to blow over very quickly. So God bless everyone, and we'll see you soon.